Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. I am Ninu. I'm attending an English course at KDLC. We have made a research on the origin of the Burmese people. Burmese is the majority tribe in Myanmar, and most of them are living in the big city like Yangon and Mandalay. But my research is about the Burmese people who live in Daido. So you will have to see how the Burmese people came to settle in Daido. But firstly, let me share you some information and background story of Daido. So let's get started.
Daido is the capital city of the East Asian state of Myanmar, which is formed with 3 districts and 10 townships. It is also one of the Golden Triangle cities, which has 3 neighboring countries, China, Laos, and Thailand. Over 200,000 inhabitants live on the altitude of 2,710 feet above the sea level. The majority ethnic groups is Shan, and other minority ethnic groups are Wa, Akha, Lahu, Daikon, and Dailue. Most of the citizens are believe in Buddhism, and others are Baptists, Catholics, and animists. The weather in Daido is really pleasant, as it is a pan-shaped town surrounded by the mountain.
The story of the town is related to 5 names: Dambilab, Mong Abu, Mong Jatarakwam, Kimorata Dongaburi, and Saintong or Jengdo. Before Lord Buddha has made his appearance, there was a town called Dambilab, which was a part of India and was ruled by the king Bayanati. But one day, the king was dead without any succession. Therefore, noble had got trouble choosing the one who matched with the throne. Meanwhile, the Kata keeper was informed about Dambilab by the crows, and they make a promise that crows would make him the king of Dambilab, and as a return, he had to give a buffalo to the crow groups every day. At that night, the crow group let him stay in a big basket that he could get in, and they took it and put it on the gravestone of the king Bayanati. The noble thought that he was the one who was sent from the god to be the king of Dambilab, and then he became the king. At first, he kept his promise and gave a buffalo to the crow group every day, but later there is no buffalo left in Dambilab. Therefore, he broke the promise. That made the crow group really got angry. They made the deal again, saying that a town which was far away from Dambilab was needed a king, and the greedy Kata keeper king also agreed the deal and stayed in a big basket. But on that night, the crow group took him and put on an island where there is no human being exit, and he died on the island. After he died, there was a heavy rain which took about 7 days and 7 nights at Dambilab, and the rain overwhelmed the town. This is the history of the first name. It is believed that after 500 years that Buddha Gautama had enlightened, he and his 49 European followers came to the east and reached at the Sunset Hill. They rest on the Sunset Hill for a while. One Nido Ananda was filling the water to drink. He saw a black, white, and gray crow web flying upward. By the time he told that to the Buddha Gautama, he made the prophecy that the 4 hermits from northeast will come to the land which was overwhelmed by the water and dried out all of the water, and they continued their journey.
When they reached Yambu region, they saw a crab named Ambu, which was the greedy Kata keeper king in its past life. Buddha Gautama recognized him as the owner of the land, which was covered by the water. Therefore, the land was named Mong Abu, depending on the crab name in Yambu region. Over 140 years after Nirvana of Lord Buddha,
the 4 hermits from northern China came to find a place to meditate, and they reached at the land which was overwhelmed by the water and formed like a huge lake. After they heard about the prophecy of Lord Buddha from local people, they tried to dry out all of the water by making a steam. After making a steam, they went out to different places to meditate. After 7 months and 7 years later, they came back to the lake again, but the lake still remained exactly the same as before. Therefore, they tried to dry out the water again, and this time they make 2 steams. This time, it just only took 7 days to dry out all of the water, and the land became the perfect land to settle down. So, depending on the name of Hermit Tonga, who was the leader of Hermit to dry out all of the water, and the plants Jetagu, where he meditated, the land was named Mong Jatarakwam. Actually, the 4 hermits were the son of China king who didn't want to fight for the throne, and they promised their father to find a place to settle down. After all the water were dried out, they informed their father to come and rule the land. Therefore, some of China people came and ruled the land for 29 years with 3 kings, Man Yue, Man Guan, and Man King. They were called Law Group and they worshipped Devil. Young people from Chiang Mai didn't like Devil, therefore they attacked the Law Group and finally they won. From then on, Tanko people who are a part of Yom people rule the land and the chieftain ring is started.
There were 42 chieftains who ruled the land from AD 1252 to AD 1938. The Domin invaded the land and, after the Second World War, it became a part of Myanmar. But finally, Samahakanan fight back Badomin again and ruled the land again. Also changed the land name into Kimarata Tongkapuri. Kimarata means peace and Tongkapuri is the name of Hamid Tongka. The land was named Saindong when Myanmar was colonialized. After Myanmar has got independent, Union occupied Saindong. Then, Saindong became a town of Myanmar and it is called Jaindong.
So, this is all about the history of Jaindo. I hope you guys will get some knowledge about Jaindo from my vlog. If you want to see more about our research, let's meet in next video. Bye-bye.